everyone, this is Anna from Your Retail Helper, part of the Helping the Mamas Network. Have you ever seen a really hot deal that you knew would be a perfect gift for one of your kids, but you're unable to take advantage of the deal because you have all three of the kids with you and you can't find a sitter? Well, I have a tip that helped me recently and I wanted to pass it along to you. Now, I realize this may not help in all situations or in all circumstances, but it might be worth giving a try because it sure helped me out in a pinch. There was recently a really great deal at Toys R Us and I wanted to get an item for my daughter, but I had all three of the little kids with you and my kids are 5 years and under. So I was thinking this is going to be a challenge, but I know that when a deal is really hot, if I don't take advantage of it, it will be gone off the shelves if I wait too long. So I went to Toys R Us, and when I entered the store with all three kids in tow, I brought with me one of my recyclable grocery bags with me. I had it on my shoulder and I stopped by the service desk on my way in and I explained to them that I was going to be doing a little shopping, secret shopping for my kiddos, but I was going to be using this bag to put the items in case they had any questions. I just didn't want them to think that maybe I was shoplifting or anything like that. I went down the aisle where the item was and I actually ran into another sales associate and I explained to her what I was doing as well, and they all smiled and nodded and they said, "We understand where you're coming from, it's all good." So while the kids were distracted in the aisle because there's a ton of things to look at, I slipped two of the items that I wanted to get directly into my bag. The kids never even saw what I was doing. We shopped for a little while longer, just looking around, doing a little window shopping. When I went to the cashier, the kids were distracted by some of the other little toys around them, and I explained to the cashier what I was doing. I asked her to not take the items out of the bag. And I will tell you, when I put the items in my bag, I turned them upside down so just the UPC stickers were on the top. So I handed it to the cashier, asked her, please don't take these out of the bag, told her what I was doing. I said, you can look in the bag, these are the only two items I had in here. She was able to scan them. I gave her all of my coupons because it was a really hot deal, coupons that I got off the Retail Roundup, closed up my bag, paid for my items, and we were out the door, and my kids never even knew what I was doing. It was a great way to get that hot deal. So again, I just wanted to pass it along to you. Perhaps it might work. I'd love to hear from you, any of your tips that might work when you're shopping with your kiddos and getting those items for them. This is Anna from Your Retail Helper, part of the Helping the Mamas Network, here to save you money.